So the four types. The first type is the water type. When these folks are balanced, when their energies are expressed in a normal way in themselves, they are greatly empathetic. They're very emotional. They can go very deep with their emotions. They are often have a lot of caretaking abilities. When the type is unbalanced, they also have a lot of ability with writing and expressing their imagination. When this type is unbalanced, sometimes they have trouble figuring out how to get into and out of relationships, so they can have some boundary issues. They also can carry some sadness and not know how to grieve very well or not allow themselves to do that. Air types, and water types are Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Air types are Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. When the type is balanced, they're very good at figuring out how to move energetically from one opportunity to another. They just kind of feel it in the air, and a lot of times they don't have a lot of ability to talk about how that happened for them because they're an external type. They pay attention to what's going on externally. But often their lives are composed of different episodes where they've done lots and lots of things and had a lot of success. They also have a tendency to be particularly analytical and focus on thinking a lot. When the type is unbalanced, they can be ungrounded. They can kind of have trouble pulling in their ideas and not express their ideas clearly sometimes. Also, when the type is unbalanced, they have trouble figuring out what to stay in, what relationships, what jobs are worth staying in. So they're so focused on what's happening next, what's coming next. They're also very present-centered. Fire types, when they're balanced, they're very, very intuitive, they're very expressive, they're very passionate, they motivate people a lot. They are very creative and they're good at setting intention and actualizing things. When the type is unbalanced, sometimes they have unresolved or untended anger issues. And they can also be very impatient. They can be so focused on this big picture visualization creative thing that they can be impatient with their process and the obstacles that they come up against as they're moving through things energetically. Earth types. And these types, are Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Earth types are Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. When the energy is balanced, these people have a great and direct connection to nature. Usually from the time that they're tiny, they have a relationship with nature that they really value. They're very focused on security. They're focused on externals like making sure that their home is nice and is secure, and they also are good at focusing on practical things, focusing on what's practical, tested truth, that kind of tested truth. When the type is unbalanced, they can sometimes have issues with motivation, and they can just focus only on external practical things at the expense of their own imagination or creative expression.